Hi, my name is Lee Pycroft and I'm a human givens psychotherapist. I wanted to share with you a little bit about what human givens therapy is and how it might be able to help you. So human givens therapy is a brief solution-focused therapy that aims to get you moving forwards in as few sessions as possible, but in a time frame that's right for you. It bases itself on the premise that every person has a set of emotional needs, and when these needs are met in balance in a healthy way in your environment, you tend to feel more mentally stable. An example of some emotional needs would be the need for safety and security, for autonomy and control, the need to give and receive attention, because that's a form of emotional nourishment, the need for connection and intimacy. We need to feel like at least one person accepts us for everything that we are. The need for status. We need to feel like we are important in the world, that we matter. The need to be part of a greater community, and for meaning and purpose. Because research actually shows that people who have more meaning and purpose in their lives tend to be able to overcome some of the more tricky challenges in life. So that's just a few examples for you. Now, in order to help us get these emotional needs met, we have what you might call natural resources, a guidance system. An example of that would be imagination. Now, if you're struggling with anxiety, depression, the chances are you're putting your imagination to pretty poor use, dreaming up all the things you don't want to have happen. Does that sound familiar? So we need to get our imagination working for us and putting it to really good use. Another example of your natural resource would be to be able to build rapport with people and have empathy, because this helps us with our social connections. There are 3 reasons why you might not be able to get your needs met in the environment you're in. And that could be maybe the environment you're in is toxic. You're working for a difficult boss who's maybe overly controlling. Or you're in a relationship where you don't feel safe, or you're living in an environment where you just don't feel like you feel safe and secure. Or there could be damage to what's called your guidance system. That can either be through physical damage or through drugs and alcohol, for example. But you know what? One of the most common reasons people struggle with getting their emotional needs met is because of lack of coping skills or through conditioning. If you've been conditioned to behave and react in a certain way, that can be a block for you understanding how you can get those emotional needs met in balance and in a healthy and sustainable way. So a human givens therapist will look at what is missing from your life and help you master the coping skills necessary to get you moving forwards. They won't spend unnecessary time dwelling on the past. And this is also true of the case of trauma, for example. If you have been through a traumatic episode or several, a human givens therapist is trained to decondition that trauma in a non-voyeuristic way. So you don't even have to explain what has happened in that traumatic episode in order for it to be dealt with, often in just one session. So human givens therapy is more of an holistic approach and looks at what it takes to live a really healthy life. We will always look at what's being misused or missing and help you develop the appropriate coping skills. We draw upon a wide range of tested and researched therapeutic techniques so that we leave you with an emotional toolkit that you can use in your own life that will keep you on track. And the one point I would leave you with is we always aim to have you leaving the first session with more hope. I hope that's of use to you and has been helpful, and I look forward to supporting you in the future. Take care.